gentlemen, we are about to see who is the mayor or who is going to be the mayor in Tshwane. I hope you can see everything and you can hear. You will be able to hear. I'm hoping so. Please, while you are watching, please like the live. If you're coming, if it happens, am I live or what? Anyway, we will see. If I'm not, well, you will see the premium, the premium. Yeah, what is it? The premium. What is it called, guys? The premium, the premium or the premium somewhere there. Let me just check myself if I'm okay in terms of the audio and everything. Let me just check myself because I think that's the best. I'm sorry that I'm half here, guys. I want you to see on what is happening there. Where is my? Okay, let's see. Maybe let me do this. Ne? We are back. Let's check the volume. It's good. All right. What is going on? Can't be playing music. What are you doing? Relax, bro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting. I'm sorry because, as you can see, they are playing some ads. I don't know it's an ad or it's a what. So please excuse me about that. Anyway, please like the live. We are waiting for the mayor here to be announced. So yeah, we will see. We will see, guys. Athi bamba mzalwane, oh yes. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Sorry for being half and half. I'm trying to make you guys see here. I don't know whether this thing is still playing or what. Oh, it's still playing. So I have muted because I don't want the music to interfere with my live. Welcome, guys. I can see the four of you. Please, you can just like the live. I would actually appreciate that. Okay, I don't know. Let me see if I can see your comments here. Let's see. Top. I don't know, guys. Why am I not seeing? Okay, guys. So I can't see on what is going on there. But anyway, that's okay. We are waiting. Okay, I think now I can put the sound. We're still waiting, guys. We're still waiting. Let's see. So tell me, guys, what do you think? Do you think the mayor of Tshwane is going to be Mayor, okay, Mrs. or Doctor uh, Nasipi Moya, or it's going to be Brink? Remember that the DA have actually said that if the ANC doesn't vote for Brink, I don't know what is going to happen. But they promise that they are going to not negotiate with them anymore or anything like that. I don't know what is that going to do to actually to the ANC. But I think they have failed, to be honest with you, when it comes to the Tshwane metros. To be honest with you, for me, I am thanking Panyaza Lusufi, especially if you are a person who don't want the other party or anything like that. Now people who support Panyaza, they are happy where they are. The reason is because Panyaza Lusufi, it seems like when it comes to this thing of provincial government of unity, he is actually winning a lot of that. He is winning every time, and every time there are negotiations, he always wins. But we will see, guys. Now I have not seen the candidate for Action SA and the ANC actually in action. Remember that in terms of provincial, guys, it's not that easy to see, a mayor on TV or anything like that. You will see them there and there, but it's not always that you see them. So I don't know her that much, but for the fact that maybe she was in an interim, or she was in a, I don't know, he was an acting mayor or anything like that. So I guess maybe because she sort of like did it, I think it was few days or something, just to push their work and stuff like that. But we will see what's going to happen. And when it comes to Brink, the guy who was removed, actually, now the DA is going to bring him back, to maybe contest on the mayorship. Well, people, they have seen him, and people didn't like him. They didn't like what he was doing and everything like that. When it comes to politics, guys, there is one thing that I have, I've realized, is the fact that whether we like it or not, it's egos, guys. It's egos, 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 egos. They can negotiate and do all these things, but at the end of the day, it's all about the egos, guys. And I'm trying to see if these guys are slow, man. We want to get to action here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but when it comes to Brink, I don't know, guys. Yo, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm? But I just hope that if Mayor Nasipi gets this opportunity of becoming a mayor, actually, when she was talking there, she was very nervous. She was very, very nervous. I hope they are starting now. I'm just hoping so. I'm trying to make things easier for you guys to see. Let's see. I think there are some actions here that are happening. Let's see. So I hope that when she gets the opportunity to become a mayor, she can do a better job. She can do better, in terms of taking care of South African people. At the end of the day, guys, whether you like it, whether I like it, whether I don't like it, whether you don't like it, it doesn't even matter. The most important thing in this whole thing, it's the people of Tshwane, the people of South Africa in general. Okay, because people who are going to benefit and people who are not going to benefit if the mayor that comes in doesn't do their job is the people of South Africa, the people of Gauteng. That is why Premier Lusufi Lusufi is fighting this thing, because whether, guys, in my videos I will always say this thing. I will always say this thing because it's important. Whether you like Panyaza Lusufi or you don't like him, okay? At the end of the day, Panyaza Lusufi always mentions this thing of saying, it's all about the people. It is all about the people. Whether you have your favorite, whether you don't have your favorite, at the end of the day, if you are not about the people, nah, guys, it's not happening for me. you know. But we will see, guys. These guys are very slow, man. I'm trying to. I'm seeing something on TV, guys. I'm seeing in Tlatla Lux. What is happening here? Tlatla Lux, what are you doing? What is he about? Community anger over children's death. I think that was in Tlatla Lux or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's continue with our thing. These things of news, guys, you end up looking at everything. You know, you are about the news, current affairs, and stuff like that. Okay, guys, we are waiting. I don't know what to say now. Please, guys, because I'm trying to see your comments if you are commenting, but I can't seem to. I don't know what's going on because I'm trying to get a comment here. I don't know what's going on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys. I can see your comment. If you are still here, if you are in this live, please like the live, hit the like button there, hit the like button so that we can get more people in this chat, in this live, so that they can see the results that are going to take place in Tshwane. If you are from Tshwane, you can come in, guys, and let's just talk about this thing while we're still waiting, because that's going to be important. Remember, this thing, it affects you. Whether you like it or not, it affects you. Whether you agree or you don't agree, it affects you. Whether you, because this thing of politics, guys, when you don't have water in on your tap, it is dry. It is because of politics. Politics, it revolves around our lives, whether we like it or not. When you go to work, it's politics. You take a tax, it's politics. You do whatever, it's politics. Politics affects you in everything you do. Yeah. When you want to start a business, you go to offices of that were established by politics. When you want to toy for water, you run to the mayor or the premier's office. It's politics. You looking for a job, you follow anything, whatever you want. It's all about politics. I am not saying people must all put their minds in politics and think about politics every day. Don't do that. But all I'm saying is don't be ignorant when it comes to politics, because this world, it revolves around politics. So you have to know what is going on. Hmm? There was an article I saw online, actually, uh, where there was a taxi. The taxi, it's a electric taxi in South Africa. For the first time, they have created a electric taxi, mini bus njalo, because they call it mini bus taxi that is electric. First one. While we are busy talking about politics, mayorship, and fights and negotiations and DA and ANC, whatever coalition, GNU, people are doing things in the background. And you guys, you have to open your mind, you have to open your eyes, because later in this life, or later in this, after 10 years, after 20 years, people will be coming online, or people will be talking on TVs, and they will be complaining about who is benefiting from this project of these mini taxis who are electric. Okay, and it will be too late then. Why? Because everybody will be benefited already. 10 years, 20 years, that people would have made money, and people will realize later that actually who is benefiting out of this thing. Maybe let me do you a favor, and maybe read an article, right? That talks about that mini taxi thing, right? And then I want you guys to listen on what the article actually say. I will take any article because it's online. Maybe let's say the first minibus taxi, first minibus taxi in South Africa. No, first the first electric, okay, electric minibus taxi, first electric minibus taxi in South Africa, right? I want you guys to listen to what they say here. You know, Later in life, you're going to regret, and it's not going to be nice because you haven't seen this thing, and people will be complaining online. They will be toying and do all these things, and it will be too late then, you know. If you are a person who is interested in this type of business and all of it. Anyway, let's read here. They say now I will take any article. Let me just okay. Let me just. I want to read one article because I think they say the same thing. Okay, I think let's read from Gauteng Tourism Authority. Ne? It says South Africa's first, right? South Africa's first electric taxi hits the road. That means it's on the road already. Okay, because obviously if it's on the road, it means it is approved, right? So I guess that's going to be very interesting. Let me see, guys, if I can get something nice here. Okay, I think this is the one. Anyway, and then it says, um, okay, this thing is just disturbing me. In an era, okay, let me read. Oh, these ads, guys. Oh, Mara, these articles. South Africa's first electric taxi hits the road in an era where sustainability and innovation are becoming increasingly crucial. South Africa has taken a significant step toward a greener transportation with the introduction of its first electric taxi, right? And then the electric taxi, the Inkava. So the name of the taxi, what? I don't know. Is it the? I don't know. Let me check this picture here, because if they say the what okay, Inkava electric mini bus. So it's an electric mini bus. They say the Inkava, so it's called Inkava. This groundbreaking development marks a pivotal moment, right, in the country's public transport sector and reflects a global trend toward electric vehicle. As we explore the rise of electric cars, the impact of this first electric taxi and its implications for consumers and public transport, is clear that the future of mobility in South Africa is transforming, right? Global electric vehicles have surged in popularity due to rising environmental concerns, government incentives, and advancements in technology. The shift from fossil fuel power vehicles to electric alternatives is a response to the urgent need to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change. Countries around the world are setting ambitious targets to phase out internal combustion engine vehicles, and South Africa is no exception. So, because we all know, guys, that electric cars are coming in, and the reason why there are these electric cars, it is because of. Let's see if
Thank you
this
very
is
much.
live.
Can we
Okay.
all be seated, please?
All right, guys. I think we can now watch.
Councillors, can we all be seated so that we can hear what Mr. Pillay is saying to us? Can we all be seated and
Oh,
be
no,
in order,
no.
please?
Don't waste time here. We want the mayor. Why are you wasting time
Mr.
here?
Pillay?
So, the thing, guys, is the electric thing. It's actually taking place, and they are doing it because of the environment. What?
The station is closed, counting has started.
So, in South
Thank you
Africa.
very much. Mr. Pillay is saying the station has been closed, so it means everybody has voted. Now the counting starts.
Okay,
So
sir.
you can mingle then while they're still counting.
Yeah. So, as I was saying, guys, that you know the electric cars or the electric way of transportation, it's coming in other places like other countries, right? Obviously, now it's at the private cars. Like in South Africa, there are actually electric cars, okay, that are out there, which I don't think some of us we know them. Okay, they have decided to make this thing of electric minibus. It takes it takes it that you will take, from where you are, and I can imagine Uti, when you are inside that taxi and you are going to town or maybe anything, how does it sound? Obviously, if you know the electric thing, okay, there is no sound, I believe. There is no sound like boom, stuff like that, like a sound of a car with a petrol. It's going to be quiet, a quiet taxi. It's going to move like you are in a plane or something. Okay. Now, the reason why I am talking about this, guys, we are pushing time so that at least they start here and also we see who is the mayor. Okay. But now the thing is, guys, when it comes to electric thing and the projects, where I was reading a article, man, this article is roping me because in that article they actually do say where where the project came from, which I think that is actually important. Let me read it for you so that you can understand where this project actually started. Now, I am talking about this because I can tell you guys, mark my words, this live one day a person will see it after 10, 20 years. They will remember this day, they will remember this video where I am saying later in 10 years, in 20 years, people will be coming in and they will be complaining about who is benefiting in this project of this taxi mini, electrical mini taxi bus, whatever it is. Okay, people, they will be asking those questions, and unfortunately when they find out who is benefiting, it's going to be problems and it will be too late. Why? Because people ignored this thing when it was happening. And I don't think we should be ignoring it. We should talk about it while it's starting. Because what I've noticed about us as South Africans, we wait for something until somebody has benefited, is a millionaire. And then later in life, then we start complaining about it while the person has benefited long time ago. But anyway, it's just my opinion at the end of the day. This is the article. I'm reading it from well, what is this thing? I think it's our IOL something. It says it is actually written by, I think it's a staff from that company, whatever. So they say South Africa's first electric minibus taxi model, the Incanva, was launched this week and is set to turn the taxi industry on its head. I don't know about that. We know taxi industry, what happens usually when this type of things happen. Anyway, it's fine. The minibus taxi model was unveiled by a consortium led by Go Metro. What is Go Metro? Let me just check this thing immediately. Go Metro. What is Go Metro? Let's check. Go Metro, right? Metro. Obviously, I guess it's an electrical something something company. It has to be. Go Metro software. Oh, yeah. It's a fleet. Okay, let me just open the website because I want to see what is this. It says, let me just do this. With a fleet of management software, see all the vehicles and your subcontractors' vehicles all the time. Okay, they deal with vehicles, electric technology, softwares. So they are also involved in this thing of guys. I hope this network is not giving me trouble, man. Oh, please, man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's offline now. It's not live. Come on, gotta be live because that's what I want. That's what I want. There is, so it says, let me continue with the article. I'm sorry, guys, because I have to multitask sort of. So this is just a company that deals with softwares, that deals with electric things. I think there are other electric cars maybe that they did whatever. So it is something like that. So it's a company, electric stuff. Okay. Now it also says that the mini, okay, I think I read, okay, no, I didn't read that. It says the mini bus taxi model was unveiled by a consortium led by Go Metro alongside an integrated new electric vehicle business model and change and charging. Ah, man, why are you doing this? And charging infrastructure product called FLX EV at a at the Smarter Mobility Africa Summit. Now, this is where it is important. The vehicle in Canva was launched. Now, in Canva, as I said, is that TTX. In Canva was launched by a partnership of companies. That's where the problem is now. You know, by a partnership of companies and research institutions led by Go Metro a transport technology platform. Okay, so it is the Go Metro, which is the technology platform. The partnership kicked off last year, to investigate and advance the feasibility of an electric minibus taxi uh, in South African conditions by testing production vehicles in South Africa. The project team, which include various entities, né, within Stellan, you see now. You see, guys, when they mention these guys that people fight against in politics, it's a problem. You know, various entities within Stellenbosch universities, faculty of engineering conducted rigorous and extensive testing in and around Stellenbosch on existing taxi routes using traditional minibus taxis. Mhm. South Africa's first electric minibus taxi is to launch soon, but it will be valuable world insights. Africa embraces green transport within rapid adoption of e-bikes. Green Cap set roll out more than 200 electric vehicles. Tesla set to reveal driverless taxi later this year. Yeah, oh, okay. I think that is international stuff. Although the fuel prices momentarily come down, commuters still feel the pinch of increasing transport fares. The typical South African commuter already spends up to 40% of their income on transport. Oh, guys, trust me. Um, there was a time where I was doing not doing, I'm still interested, and in live later I will actually to do it because financially right now it's a bit hard. you know I was doing the real estate thing. That means I was an agent, or I am an agent, but a bit I took things down because of for finances and also some personal what. Okay, but what I've noticed there is the fact that when you, because I was traveling, I don't have a car, so that is why you guys need to support, so that I can buy a car. I'm just I'm just joking, guys. And then what would happen is to take the transport where I would actually start. I will take a taxi. The taxi takes me to town, and then from town it will take me to Centurion. Okay. Now it was 20. It was what? It was 20 rands, right? Yeah, I think so. 20 rands, 2020. Okay, that means I take 120. I take one, it's another 20. I think so. It's another 20, and then it's 40 rand. Then you come back, another 20, another 20. Okay, just imagine that amount of money, you know, every month you doing that amount of money. Guys, come on. So anyway, but I am just hoping that there are some companies that are benefiting, which are from South African, South African, let's say, black South African, you know, because we can't have always the same companies benefiting here. People are doing projects, new projects that are very important, but the only people who are selected, people that are known to benefit every time, they always benefit, and it's the same people. It doesn't, it's not good, guys. We can run away from this truth of saying there are people who are benefiting, and the people they always talk about, yeah, these people are always benefiting, they are the only one benefiting, but when things happen we are quiet, and then later after 20, 10 years then we complain. But they have already benefited. They wouldn't even care at that time that you are complaining, because already they have made millions. That is why in South Africa, I think we need to open our eyes and open our minds and take a look at everything that is happening around us. Politics will always be there. All right? Politics will always be there. And if we are going to focus more on politics, a lot of times we will miss some opportunities out there. This taxi thing, it was done last year. That means the negotiations, the testings, the everything was done last year. It was started last year, and we didn't know about it. I don't know. Did we hear? I didn't hear anything about it. I'm just hearing now when they say it's going to be launched very soon, you know. And people now they will start talking. Yeah, I think it will be too late, because already It's like if it is about to be launched, what are you going to do? And people, they will want to test it, and people will be taking it, and people will be running on that taxi. I want the electric, what. Now, the question now is going to be, this is a big one. The question is going to be, if it's going to be electric, right? There is no petrol. Okay,
May I have your attention, councillors?
okay, okay.
Just few minutes. May I have your attention? Councillors, may I have your attention, please? Just for a few minutes. No, the results are not here yet. No, just wait. I want to announce something before the results come. All of you, you can see that we've got the chief magistrate with us here. So please, whoever that gets elected,
Yeah,
please don't get excited. Let's allow the chief magistrate to proceed with an oath in whoever that is going to be elected. Then after that, we can see, we can do that. But once you receive the elections, just be calm. Then we allow the chief. Yeah. Now we will do it after the swearing in. Thank you so much.
yeah. So, as I was telling you guys, remember I have to talk here so that we wait until things happen. Yeah, okay, guys, please bear with me. Watch the live. Okay, we are talking about important stuff here, important things. Okay, please stay tuned here. Watch the live. Okay, if you are here, please like the thing. Please comment also and tell me what do you think about what I'm saying. The electric taxi thing. The question is going to be though, because you remember that if a taxi was using petrol, nah, it was using petrol. That means sometimes when they charge the fares, the taxi fares, okay, they will charge also according to the petrol. Know how much is the petrol? Is it going up? It's going down. When it goes up, they increase the fare. Okay. The question is now if these taxis they become electric, let's say it's quicker, and they all come in very quick, and then it's electric taxis everywhere, right? Is the fare going to go down? Huh? Is the fare going to go down? Or it is going to go up because now you are in a electric vehicle? Maybe they will say, I don't know, guys, how are they going to charge people? Because we are aware now that if the taxi is using petrol, one of the charges that they give or that they add into the fare or into the taxi fare, it is the money for petrol. Now the question will be, if it's an electric taxi, what is going to happen in terms of the fare? It's going to go down. They are going to charge the charging of it, or the charge is going to be like a petrol thing. You charge, but you pay for charging. And how much is going to be the charging? You see? So the question is that one. The question is big. The question is, are they going to charge the fact that they are charging the taxi? Because obviously, if it's going to be electric and there are a lot of taxis that are electric, there's going to be stations all over the place. Stations where they will charge. Instead of a person going to a petrol gas, they will be going to a electric actually charging stage or charging whatever. Let's just say, for argument's sake, this thing just runs very quickly. That means that taxis or electric taxis come in, right? They come in very quickly, right? Now, the people who are running the gas stations or those who are running the petrol stations where they put the petrol, what are they going to do? Are they going to close down, or they are going to exchange or to change their stations, their gas stations, into charging stations? What's going to happen? I'm just speaking based on if it is quicker. If this thing comes very quick, okay, the minibus taxis, all of them, let's say they quickly come in as electric ones. What's going to happen with petrol? What's going to happen with those guys who are owning petrols? Are they going to exchange or transform their stations into gas, electric, electric stations? You know, and I am just wondering, a lot of things will be happening, and I don't think the taxi industry is going to accept it that easy. And I think the only thing they can do, those guys who want to implement it, maybe they can implement it bit by bit, small, 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 small. You remember that there was a time when it comes to the taxi industry where they were taking out the taxis which are called CI. Those old taxis. They used to take them out. Okay, not used to. There was a time where they took them out, and then they said to the taxi owners, we will uh, we will we will subsidize you, but you will take out half and we will take out half, or whatever percentage they agree on. Then you go and buy a quantum. You buy quantum, okay, and then you just burn, or you take that thing, you just go and throw it away. Okay, that's the CCI thing. Unfortunately, CCIs are still around. There is another one that I used to take. I saw that taxi was very bad. It was messed up. It was like grease everywhere. It was that taxi. I don't know what was that guy thinking, man. And I'm like, and unfortunately, there's nothing he can do, because if it is there and you are tired, you want to go home. You can't wait, and it's late. You have to take it. And when you complain, they say, "Ah, my, what," and sometimes you are afraid to complain about a taxi and say, "Oh, guys, I take." Some people, they actually don't take it, especially if it's early. Maybe you know that it's fine, you can wait. I also do that. If I'm not in a hurry, I just wait. And I can't, guys, we can't be undermined like that. You can see that people are trying to put things that are right. When now you bring your own skorokoro thing. I'm sorry for calling it skorokoro, but an old taxi that is anytime it can stop. And then that taxi that I took, that I'm talking about, it ended up stacking somewhere. When it was supposed to go up like this, it stuck. And I'm like, guys, come on, you know? And then, anyway, I don't know, guys, what do you think about this taxi, mini bus, taxi, electric, what? Tell me, guys, I'm waiting for your comments. Yeah, you guys, I don't see any comments. And if you are here, like the live. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to remind you always to like, because usually I forget, but it's fine. Anyway, it's not a crime. Okay. Hey, these guys are very slow, man. I don't know if there was a chance I can pause this live, because it's they are taking their time, and the counting is on now. Okay, we are waiting. The counting is on. We will see. We will see. So if you are a church person and you know church, and you've been in church, and you know churches, there is a pastor. I think the pastor is called. Who is the pastor? Is called Rema. The Rema founder pastor is. I think it's McCall or what. Ish, I forgot his name. I can see him now. Is Pastor McCall. Uh, he's actually. I think it's where Kabelo Mabalane actually preaches, and his wife. It is where Pastor, not Pastor, Kabelo Mabalane, the former Kwaito star, is actually preaching, or is a pastor on, Rema Church. So he passed on. I don't know when did he pass on, but they are doing a memorial, a tribute a tribute pour in for Rema founder. Okay, I think he just passed on, So I would like to say condolences to him in all of that. So you know, he's been there. He's been talking. He's had that church. I don't know for how many years, and now he was old. You could see even when he goes to the pulpit that, my guy, you have run your race, and all of that. So I guess Mabalane, or let's say Kabelo Mabalane, will be the man there, man. Will be preaching. That thing is going to disturb. Just saying, my guy. So anyway, I don't know who's the second pastor in that church, but anyway, well, condolences, Mr. Sir. You have run your race and all of that. Guys, come on. Can't be waiting, and they are singing. Put the volume there. We want to sing with these guys. What are they talking about here? Come on, we want the volume. Anyway, guys, we're still waiting. Hey, guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep you entertained here. Hmm? I'm trying to keep you entertained. I hope my battery it is enough. Oh, no, no. Ah, mama. Well, let's hope that before it actually dies, I will be okay here. Okay. Anyway, okay, guys, I think I'm gonna be quiet now. I've been talking for so long. Uthembisile umnini mandla wonke. I don't know. Hey, these guys are too slow. Yeah, so I guess I see that the EFF is happy. Let's see. The EFF is happy, and of course, with the action essay there, and maybe with some other, other parties that are supporting. And then, as you can see, there is, but on the side of the DA, it seems like, nah, they are not happy. They know they are going to lose this thing, To be honest with you guys, I don't see them how are they going to win this one. Mashaba, Hemen Mashaba, he was very angry, my guy. He is very angry and he's not playing, you know. He is very angry, and you can see that they are dancing, they are singing on the side of the DA. They are doing the same thing that they did. You remember? Let me just show myself here. You remember that thing when Brink was taken out? They were dancing and pointing at the DA. You see this guy here. He's doing the same thing even today. What are these guys? Politics, my friend. I'm telling you, they are dancing, they are singing, and the DA. But I see this guy is also singing. What is going on here? Which benches are the DA here? Because I see the other guys dancing or he's singing his own song. Okay, maybe I think so. He's singing his own song. And unfortunately, my guy, you are on the side of the DA. And since you are on the side of the DA, if you sing, if you are. Oh, there you go.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Please take your seats. Please, councillors, take your seats.
Esandleni abantu
Councillors, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
ayesababu ayesaba makwala ahosinga
Thank you very much, councillors.
This is a nice song. I've seen it on YouTube. It's very nice.
Please, councillors, take your seats.
Especially the chorus.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know that you've been waiting for this moment.
Yebo.
Can we then let it pass? Remember, once the results are announced, then we confirm the executive mayor-elect, then we will call the chief magistrate to sworn in the executive mayor. Then you can sing. And now I'll call Mr. Pillay, the IEC, to announce the results.
Thank you, Speaker. Once again, good afternoon. The total votes cast is 208. There were no spoiled ballots. Total valid votes 208. The results: Alderman Sylvius Brink from the Democratic Alliance, 86 votes. Dr. Hazel Nasipi Moya from Action SA, 122
Oh, he won. She won, bro. She's the mayor, my lady. You are mayor of Tshwane. It was given anyway. You know.
Councillors, councillors.
Thank you. Sorry, councillors, we'll have a moment. We will have a moment. Please take your seats. I will give you the opportunity. Let's allow.
Okay, she won,
so
guys.
Let's
She
allow
won.
Mr.
She
Pillay
won.
to
She
finish.
won.
Then after he has done, I will speak. Then I'll call the magistrate. Mr. Pillay.
If we can get the two candidates to please come up to sign the result sheets and acceptance of the results, please.
Let's see what are they doing. Clapping hands. Let's see the DA side. I don't think this one is from DA. Don't think this one is from the DA. Why are clapping? Or they are still talking?
Anyway,
Let's see.
Okay. I know we've got a hot mic here now. Be very careful what you say.
Whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Brink. What are you talking about, man? Did you hear what he said? He's like, hey, man, there is an open mic here, man. You must be careful what you say, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Can we finish the proceedings, please?
I want to see the signing. Oh, my God.
Thank you,
She
councillors.
signed. Where is she?
Thank you.
Oh, man.
You are humming very well, but can you be quiet, please?
Councillors, thank you.
Thank you, councillors. Can you allow Mr. Pillay to finish? Thank you.
On behalf of the Electoral Commission, we declare the elections free and fair. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the commission.
Thank you very much, councillors.
It's confirmed, ladies
Honorable
and
councillors.
gents.
As a Speaker of Council,
Yeah.
I would like to congratulate Councillor Dr. Nasipi Moya on her election as the Executive Mayor of the City of Tshwane. Congratulations, Executive Mayor.
Congratulations, ma'am. We hope you don't disappoint. We hope you don't disappoint.
Now I will request the IEC staff. Thank you very much for the opportunity and the effort that you gave to make sure that
we're waiting for the song. What are you talking about? Stop talking, my guy. You want the song?
We will call you again in 2026. Yeah. We since I became a speaker, as IEC, you never failed this municipality in terms of any elections. So thank you very much. We are going to take a 5 minutes break to allow, or 10 minutes to allow the IEC to pack everything that they have. Thank you so much. We can give them a round of applause.
Akuzingoma mapra. Akuzingo. Ah, bavali volo. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the live. But at least now we know who's going to be the mayor. Mrs. Or Miss Maya Nosipi Mayor has actually won. So she's the mayor of Tshwane. And anyway, well, we will see, guys, what's going to happen, because at the end of the day, it's all about the people, okay? She has to take this opportunity, to make sure that she does what they have promised they are going to do. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing, It's gonna be the same thing, and people will be complaining again, and then somebody will want to, select another mayor, vote of no confidence. So she has to do what she's supposed to be doing. In other words, she has to do it in a way that even when the opposition parties, they try to maybe discredit her, and maybe they try to do anything, at least she knows that she's got something she can hold on to say the results. I've got the results, my guy. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other things are in the pipeline. They are about to be completed, and all of that. That's the only way, guys, you can deal with criticism. That's the only way you can deal with these things. Talking and making noise and shouting and doing all these things, it doesn't help sometimes. All you have to do is to make sure that you do what you're supposed to be doing, especially if you've got this opportunity. Do your work and do whatever that you have promised. Even okay, let's maybe just say try, because if you are a mayor from a province, of course you are depending on the upper structures, okay, national, provincial, because she's in Tshwane, so the provincial and everything. So if you are doing well in whatever where you are, whether you are from Action SA, you are from NC, you are from DA, you are from whatever, as long as you are doing your work for me, I am okay. Okay, so I hope that she's going to take this opportunity very serious, and she does what she's supposed to be doing. That is to provide the services to the people. Because at the end of the day, we can fight, we can do whatever we want to do. At the end of the day, the most important people here are the people on the ground. People need services. People want to be served, and they want people to serve them. People who are going to serve them thoroughly. And what I would say to her, if I was given a chance to talk to her, I would say, ma'am, make sure that you interact, make sure that you engage with the people. Anything that happens, announce to people, tell them what's going on. Tell them what is happening. If there's a project happening, if there is a project that is big, that is happening, train, whatever, tell the people. If there is a community in Soweto, not in Soweto, in Mamelodi, something is happening there, and maybe there's a project, go there, inform people, be visible, be like Panyaza, be available. All right. If Panyaza is able to be available in all these things, it means you can, because you are lower than him. I'm just saying. So I hope she's going to take this thing very serious, guys. Okay. And I hope that it works. Because this thing of chop and changing, it's not happening. It's not right. People changing, and chop and changing, just like in Joburg. In Joburg, ne? Nah, not in Joburg. It's it's the Tshwane thing. Please, Tshwane. Okay, still talking.
Allow us to continue. I'm waiting for you to leave the building.
Leave the building. Okay, I think we have to come back, guys. I think I'm left with some few minutes to be on this live,
They are not
and
listening
then I'm
to
out.
me.
Okay, I'm out. I am out. I want to
Please,
see
ladies
what
and
are they going
gentlemen,
to
can
say.
you leave the room so that we can proceed?
Are they going to sing? I want a song, mina. I don't care what you need.
Can you talk to them, please?
Walk, sunshine. You see, please leave, my guy. Leave, guys. Leave, oh.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Now, can we then, councillors of the Action SA, please take your seats. Thank you. Can we be quiet as
Action SA,
much
which
as
one?
possible? I'd like to
Oh, they are
invite
seated this side. I don't know why are they
councillors.
sitting. Okay. Anyway.
I'd like to invite the acting chief magistrate, Mahlangu V, to take the podium, and also invite the executive mayor-elect to come and take an oath. Over to you.
It's time for an oath.
Acting Chief Magistrate.
Oh, isoshalensela umhlaba wonke sandleni zabantu awunamuntu. I love this song, guys. Yeah? Let me play it. Let me play. I hope TikTok. Saying the TikTok. Hey, Rafit. YouTube. Umhlaba wonke. Nah, Rafit. Mnandi this song. This song is very nice. I'm not going to make you listen because YouTube will.
Thank you, councillors. Can we allow the final proceedings to continue?
Nah. Hey. Ababatula agona
Councillors, please. Can you please sit down? Please take your seats and be quiet. Thank you very much.
Let's watch.
Acting Chief Magistrate.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a very long wait,
Yeah.
but that is duty, not a job, duty. Because there is a difference between duty and a job. When you are when you're doing a job or a work, you get paid for it, and you are an 8 to 5 person. But when it is a duty, it is 24/7. So I'm here to perform a duty. Madam Moya, do you take the oath or do you affirm?
I take the oath.
There is a difference between the oath and affirmation. In simple terms, when you take the oath,
I sort of trust her, but I don't know.
you use the
My faith. Sometimes trusting people.
you
It's
are
not
subscribing
good.
to the Christian faith, to the Bible. Exodus 20 verse 7 says,
he's
don't
opening
take
a
the Lord's
verse.
name in vain.
Oh.
You will bring curse unto yourself.
Oh.
When you take the affirmation, that is, you have not taken the name of the Lord in vain, but you make a solemn promise. So now you know what's the difference between affirmation and oath. Do you take the oath or do you affirm?
I take the oath.
You take the oath.
Okay, let me bring it
Very
closer.
well. I'm going to ask you to repeat these words after me. But before we do that, you have no objection in taking the prescribed oath.
Yes.
You consider the oath binding on your conscience.
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. I, Councillor Dr. Hazel Nasipi Moya,
I, Councillor Dr. Hazel Nasipi Moya,
swear that I will undertake the duties of the office of the Executive Mayor
swear to undertake the duties of the office of the Executive Mayor
in the best interest of the people of the city of Tshwane
in the best interest of the people of the city of Tshwane
and the city of Tshwane Metropolitan Municipality.
and the city of Tshwane Metropolitan Municipality.
And I will be faithful and impartially carry out my functions,
And I will faithfully and impartially carry the functions,
powers,
authorities,
and discretions
and discretions
vested in me
vested in me
under the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa
under the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa
of 1996,
of 1996,
the Local Government Act
the Local Government Act
1993,
1993,
and the Municipal Structures Act
and the Municipal Structures Act
1996,
1996,
rules,
orders,
bylaws, and any other applicable law
and any other applicable law
to the best of my ability and judgment.
to the best of my ability and judgment.
So help me God.
So help me God.
May I ask you to sign here, Madam, please?
Hey, sugile, man. Hi, sugile, man. Immediately you go off the door. Tomorrow morning, They'll be coming for you, man. Gotta be ready.
Mr. Speaker,
Congratulations,
may I
ma'am.
present to you
Congratulations. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me
present to
just
you the
do
oath of
this.
office of your executive mayor and congratulate her.
Thank you so much, sir.
Anyway, we done.
Thank you so much.
Ini social nzima umhlaba
Mayor,
wo.
from this point forward, you will be referred to as your worship mayor. Thank you very much.
Your worship, mayor. Your worship, mayor.
And thank you.
I didn't know that. Your worship, mayor.
Please, Architect, you can take a seat. Thank you very much. As she's going
Hi,
back
man.
to the chair, I would like to invite the worship executive mayor, Dr. Nasipi Moya, to give us a speech.
Okay. We are ready, ma'am. We are ready for you, ma'am. Let me play my song again. Social nzima umhlaba wonke izandleni. I like the song, guys. Please bear with me. I love this song. Eh? Doesn't matter who is it from, where, who, wherever, where it was referred to or whatever. Doesn't matter.
Very much. Thank you. Councillors, before the executive mayor can speak to us, I just like to confirm in this house that she has resigned as the deputy mayor. So I do have a resolution with me. So she's no longer a deputy mayor, she's the executive mayor. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Honorable Speaker, Chief Whip of Council, Honorable Chief Gekana and his entourage, Honorable Chief Mashlangu and his entourage, the Acting Magistrate Mashlangu, Chair of Chairs, Section 79 Committee Chairpersons, fellow councillors, leaders of political parties, members of the media, esteemed guests, and the all-important Tshwane residents to whom this matters the most. I'd like to begin by thanking fellow councillors, their constituents, and leadership for placing their faith, trust, and commitment in me for this mammoth task of leading the city of Tshwane. As I did 9 months ago, I humbly accept this task wholeheartedly. I fully appreciate that the journey ahead is a daunting one, but one that is possible if we work together to chart a new path for our great capital city. I would like to spend the lion's share of this time that I have here to address the residents of Tshwane, whom we said we were doing this for. Those who have elected us to serve here today. Residents of Tshwane, hear me clearly. It is not lost on me the anxiety and the political stability that has plagued the city. My vow is to end that cycle of uncertainty and bring stability to the city we all call home. To the residents of Soshanguve, Hammanskraal, Mamelodi, Centurion, Rongo Strait, Garangua, Greenwood, Tamil Drift, Waterkloof, Irene, Sokolumi, and everyone residing in between, I'm here to tell you that I'm not an Action SA mayor or a mayor from any other party for that matter. I will be the mayor for the residents of Tshwane. Since taking office as deputy mayor, I have dedicated much of my time
she was deputy mayor.
with councillors officials, and residents across all 7 regions of our city. I fully appreciate the troubling reality of the growing divide between the affluent and the disadvantaged, which has become a defining characteristic of our city. Many residents are facing significant challenges in accessing basic services and opportunities. I'm committed to working towards creating a more just and inclusive city where all residents, regardless of their economic status, race, gender, have equal access to services. Fellow councillors, residents of the city have made a simple plea: give us services, fix the roads, clear the refuse, keep our lights on, provide us with clean water. That is the simple plea that the residents out there are asking for. In the coming days, a fully functional, equipped, and politically sensitive mayoral committee will be announced, one appointed with your needs in mind as residents. All members of our multi-party mayoral committee will have the task to ensure that their portfolios provide the services required as mandated by this council through you. And as I vow to my fellow residents today to make our city feel safe, make our sewers, pipes, and water provision a well of dignity to all residents, including those in Hammanskraal who will soon receive potable water after years of efforts. Provide a conducive space for our young residents to pursue sports and recreation. Provide work opportunities through the EPWP, lay well-oiled roads and transport infrastructure to ensure that you, the residents, can get to work and look forward for work on a reliable transport network. Provide the residents with dignified housing opportunities. Answer our residents' energy and electricity needs. Advance the agricultural ambitions of our rural communities. Energize our economic nodes to awaken our business and manufacturing might in the interest of robust economic opportunities and development, and cultivate a healthier city, among others. Fellow councillors, I humbly ask that we put our political differences aside, that we work together to help lift this vision off the page and make it a reality for all of us who call Tshwane home. I say this fully appreciating the dire straits in which our city finds itself. I'm not here to continue the assignment of blame and political point scoring. I'm here to commit to you that while our city has suffered some setbacks and is under financial strain, that we as councillors in this council together can claw it back. And as such, I promise financial discipline, balanced with a sense of fairness and duty to our fellow residents. I'm under no delusion about the blow our great city has endured. I vow to decisively deal with corruption, the corrupt elements who threaten to scupper our renewed efforts and keep us on the decline. Local government generally has a bad reputation. I want to encourage officials to work dutifully to fulfill their constitutional mandate, to provide services that communities deserve. They have our unconditional support. Our residents deserve better and they deserve our commitment. This government, I can assure you, will be a caring and a responsive government. The services received in affluent areas will be the services received by our people in the previously disadvantaged areas. So hear me clearly. Esteemed Tshwane residents, I'm here to work with me. Let's restore our great capital and set the standard for every city, for every other city in our great republic. I thank you. Enkosi.
Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Can I have your 5 minutes, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Before, thank you. Before the conclusion of our meeting, honorable councillors, I will now allow a representative of each political party in the council as maximum of 3 minutes to congratulate the newly elected executive mayor. I'll start with the ANC. Your 3 minutes starts now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I
Press
think
once.
this is it. First
Thank
of
you very
all,
much, Speaker. Let me appreciate this moment as we have labeled it and characterized it as October Revolution. We want to appreciate the work done by the councillors, and I think they must be aware of what they did. They have liberated our residents for racial discrimination of service delivery. Dr. Nasipi, we are proud of you. We are happy that you are a mayor, because when you were the acting mayor, you visited all our townships indiscriminately. You made sure you visit our councillors, and you were humble in the process. And you interacted with our community with humility. And that gives us comfort. From ourselves at the African National Congress, we guarantee to give you support all the way, and we ensure that we work with you side by side. And don't make a mistake done by the previous administration of causing segregation in our city. Let the service be consistent, continual in all areas, irrespective of color. We are one nation. We cannot go back to apartheid because of some people who think they've got the entitlement of service delivery. We are the same, we are equal, and we appreciate the fact that you know what is in store for you. So on that note, we guarantee you that the African National Congress will support you. But if you deviate from what we requested, the same that happened to the former administration will happen to you speedily. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I would like to call, thank you. I'd like to call DA.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I would want to wish the Executive Mayor a lot of good luck in holding this position, congratulate her. The vision that she's articulated of bringing services to rich and poor, to privileged and underprivileged alike, depends on the success of the financial rescue mission that has been undertaken in the city. It depends on how quickly we can get energy independence, secure our infrastructure, improve basic service delivery. If she continues with a program of action devised by the previous administration, as landed in the mayoral charters, if she continues with the Hammanskraal water project initiated by the previous government.
Thank you, councillors. Thank you, councillors. Thank you, councillors. Councillors, thank you. Thank you, councillors. Councillors. Councillors.
you guys, come on, really?
Can we keep the order that we have?
Come on, guys.
Until the end.
You can't even allow a person to speak.
Thank you, Speaker. If her government continues with the steps taken against those implicated in the Roval tender, against the contractors who walked off site, if she does these things and preserves the integrity of the administration, the Democratic Alliance will support her on those points. Equally, Speaker, it would be unwise not to acknowledge at this stage the awkward position in which the executive mayor finds herself, being the junior partner in her own government. Indeed, of all of the parties, it's important to say this, Speaker, Of all of the parties on that MACO, Action SA will be the smallest. It will be the smallest in an ANC EFF government.
Councillors, the DA has a right to speak.
Guys, relax, man.
No,
You have won.
the DA has a right to speak. Councillors,
You have won.
councillors, all political parties has this house. Over to you, Alder.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I fully agree with the sentiments expressed.
Councillor Matsibati.
Come on, ladies and gents. Come on,
Thank
bro.
you.
Come
Go
on,
ahead.
come on.
Speaker, I fully agree with the sentiments expressed by the executive mayor that the political games that has led to several mayors having been elected in this term must now end. The people of Tshwane deserve stability. They deserve a government to hold accountable at the next election for governance outcomes and for results. So as the official opposition, the Democratic Alliance commits ourselves. We will not disrupt council meetings. We will not hurl insults and abuses against members of government. We will not use physical intimidation and force in order to disrupt and sabotage government. We will not discourage residents from paying for the services that they receive. But what we will do, Speaker, is to hold this government and all of the parties on the mayoral committee accountable to the people of Tshwane. We will do so in this council and in the committees. We will make sure that if there is any disastrous decisions made, that we stop those decisions, that we mitigate the damage. The warning must be presented very clearly that the financial rescue of the city of Tshwane is at a very fragile position. Any unwise decision, especially as to expenditures, can put the city into a cash flow crisis, which will wipe out the gains that have been made in the recent past. So, Speaker, again, best of luck to the executive mayor. In 2026, we will meet at the ballot box. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well.
Thank you so much.
That's a good speech,
The
mister.
next speaker from the EFF, your 3 minutes starts now.
Thank you very much,
Where are you,
Speaker,
Baba?
the residents of
Are you this
Tshwane,
side?
fellow councillors. Let me take this opportunity
Where
to
is he?
congratulate the executive mayor-elect, democratically so. We want to wish you
Okay,
luck.
there you
We
are.
want to offer our support to Dr. Maya. We want to assure you that we are going to give you 100% support. We have few things that we share in common. In sourcing of security guards is one of them. The issue of people of Hammanskraal of water is one of them. The issue of making sure that workers get increased is one of them. The issue of stabilizing the finances of the city is one of them. The issue of making sure that the city of Tshwane adhere to the bylaws and make sure that it's a safe city is one of them. We don't want a mayor like Randall have said that in the DA, there's a group that is elected or appointed to take service delivery only for white people. We don't want that kind of mayor. We want a mayor who will service black and white. We want a mayor who will service Soshanguve, Bronco Strait, Pretoria East and Shuron. We don't want a mayor who will only take care of a certain constituency. We don't want a mayor who is very arrogant and who thinks that he or she is born for this position. This position is a position of our people. This is not a position of an individual. We want you to be on the ground. I agree with you that you don't have to wear heels full time. I'm sure I'm not trying to be sexist, but you have to wear the tekis and make sure that the boots are on so that we help the people of Soshanguve, the people of Jubilee, people of Bronco Strait. This government of the DA failed dismally. They must not lie to you. They use PR to lie to the people of Tshwane. For the past 8 years, they've never done anything. And we say farewell to them. We are very happy that we have taken this decision of putting a government that will finally give our people victory. The people of Tshwane must be ready for the government of the people, not the government of PR, not the government of Twitter, not the government of Facebook. Thank you to all the councillors who made sure that Muso Maburu Raumenola. Awe Muso Maburu Awe.
Thank you very much. Now we move to Action SA. Your 3 minutes starts now.
Honorable Speaker, residents of Tshwane, the most important people in this city. Congratulations on your election as the executive mayor of our capital city, Dr. Moya. This remarkable achievement is a testament to the leadership you have and a commitment to our community. Yes, you are not the mayor of Action SA. Yes, you are not the mayor of the ANC. Yes, you are not the mayor of the EFF. You are not the mayor of the DA. You are not the mayor of other parties. You are the mayor of every little corner of this city. As you step into this important role, we encourage you to prioritize equitable service delivery for all residents of Tshwane, irrespective of background or race. In the wake of recent revelations regarding service provision along racial lines, we urge you to foster a unity and ensure that every resident is treated with dignity and respect. Your leadership has the power to bridge divides and inspire change. Let this be a turning point where we can truly serve everyone equally, setting a new standard of inclusivity in our city. We know, we've heard, that a certain individual was mandated to look after the interest of a certain race group. We're not in that space. My call to all our councillors is that we need to serve the residents of Tshwane. Let us be servants. Let us ensure that we hold hands, we focus on servicing the people of Tshwane, irrespective of who they're coming from. We need to set an example. We need to make sure that this city returns to its original self. We have come a long way as a city. And my call is, from today on, all councillors must regard themselves as servants of the people. We are going to go to every corner of this city. Your Soshanguves, your Jukulin, your Harankua, Mabupane, and Winterfeld, Brooklyn, everywhere. We are going to serve those residents with dignity and respect. I thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much. I will now call FF Plus. Your 3 minutes starts now.
Thank you, Speaker. Executive Mayor, as you have heard, you will need a lot of luck going forward. What you are taking over is a legacy that was left after a period of more than almost 30 years, with a lot of problems that you are going to inherit, problems that the previous administration also inherited. You were part of trying to fix those problems, and you played a small role in trying to do so, but decided that it was not the path that you should continue with. We heard a lot of threats over the last 6 to 7 weeks. People that will be removed, officials who will be removed. We want to see whether you will remove competent people. We want to see whether you will continue to support people who are doing the work. There's more than 1,000 forensic audits outstanding. We will see whether you will adhere to your promise and make those and bring forward those forensic audits and expose those people who were responsible for making the city fall into the financial chaos it fell into. We will see whether you will turn around the finances, where councillors owing 2.6 million rand will pay their accounts under your watch. We will see whether you will take action against those councillors. We know that many of these people are people from what now is the government, who are owing almost 2 million just amongst themselves. How can you set an example for the community out there to pay when councillors are not paying and not taking action? We will also make sure that we keep you to your word in terms of the promises you've made here. We are, and we will be an
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. I think, well, now we know what is going on. The new mayor in Tshwane, and then we will see, guys, what is going to happen. And I just hope she doesn't disappoint, man. This is a big opportunity, for her to prove herself and to make sure that, she does what they said they will do. We will see. I usually don't like to judge people before they do things. I will wait until maybe a few days and then we will see. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Those who came in and those who liked and those who didn't like and those who saw the video live and left. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good day. You have a fantastic day. Sharp, sharp, of it.